Good morning, folks. Join us on a trip to a town that used to be a very popular holiday destination. We're actually in a hurry because we need to catch a train, so let's go. We actually got a rail and sail ticket, and I thought that had been discontinued. The last time we got it, there were also a few comments that it was discontinued, but we were able to get one for this trip. So maybe it's just a Drawson one that was that stopped. No, but that was for Butte as well the last time I went, or we went. Anyway, doesn't matter. We got a rail and sail ticket, which means that we need to pick up our ticket at the train station. So we want to pick up
prepaid tickets.
Collect prepaid ticket, yeah, if you can print all journeys. I thought you had to like present your card.
No, I think that's only if you buy it like with your card online. It's like a weird, because I remember when I used to pick up the ones that was going to work, I always had to present a card.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know about that. Did you buy it on the app?
I bought it on the app, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's maybe why.
So we're picking up our train tickets as well as our ferry tickets.
I think the train ticket doubles as a ferry ticket.
Well, you're getting like a ton of tickets, that's what I'm trying to say.
Oh my god.
We have enough tickets.
Paper.
Gourock.
Fort Matilda?
Fort Matilda, yeah.
That sounds fancy.
Well, I've been there.
Have you?
Aye.
When?
Did you not watch the video when I went to Gourock?
Oh, right, yeah, right, okay.
So we actually have 8 tickets in total.
Yeah, we've got 4 ferry ones.
If you haven't guessed by now, we're off to Dunoon, so we're in Gourock just now, and the ferry's just waiting for us, which is brilliant. I think everyone is just getting off to get the ferry.
Quite a few
Seems
people,
like, yeah, so we're not the only ones. The good thing is we've already got our tickets, so we don't need to get any now.
I think that was that wee boat. It must have just been leaving as we came in.
Yeah, so they're pretty frequent actually. It's every half hour. Right. So it's timed exactly with the train and the ferry, which is brilliant.
But if it was timed exactly, we should have been coming in.
No,
like 5,
no,
10
but
minutes.
it said that if we left, so we got the train at 10:05.
Right.
We arrive at 1:45,
right,
and then it's
right.
like scheduled that you wait like for half an hour basically, or you've got half an hour's time to get the next ferry.
We just go down this way.
Oh, that might be the one to Kilcregan.
Kilcregan.
That one there. So we'll only be on like a wee one. It's actually 20 minutes, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, 25 minutes. So it's not the shortest one that we've taken. And it's pretty cold as well.
It is
pretty chilly. Go back into the waiting room. So is Dunoon only up there? Is that it?
No idea, maybe.
Maybe. Good. Just a normal video with us. No clue where we're going. Just following everyone else. Oh yeah, it's not the big one.
But there's the other one's
I
coming
think
back.
this is our one.
Well, it's called the Argyle Flyer.
Oh yeah.
I still bet doesn't do any flying today.
Haha.
I've never seen them like these ones like this, have you?
No, me neither. Seeing that big one, I thought, oh, maybe, you know, we can get a coffee or something like that.
I think the
But I don't
biggest
think
one
so.
we've been on, well, I think when we went to Lewis and Harris.
Yeah, that was the
quite
biggest
big.
one.
But there's the one going to Mull's also pretty big.
Oh, that's true. But we haven't been with you guys
Oh,
to
yeah,
Mull
we
yet.
haven't actually.
No?
We've been to
But-
Mull a few times, haven't we?
Yeah, but I think we should maybe. Let us know if you're interested. Oh yeah, we
Island.
did when we went to Iona.
Yeah. Come to see it.
I know.
Look, these are like old buses.
Oh, that's all buses.
No, it's
Okay.
like old buses, isn't it?
Aye.
It's roasting it.
Roasting.
See if you just kind of, see if you don't look, like, see if you just look forward. It looks like you're sitting on a bus.
The only thing that would give it away is all the
It's a
Calmac.
water bus.
A water bus, yeah. So we got open return off-peak tickets. So off-peak is valid for the whole of the weekend,
Oh,
right?
is it? Yeah, I think it must. I think it's
Well, that's what I'm counting on, if I'm honest.
Otherwise, we'll get chucked off.
Exactly. But we put it is for an open return ticket off-peak. It is £20,
60 pence.
£20.60 if you don't have a real card. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
And so that is the train ticket and the ferry ticket.
Yeah. Pretty good.
I think it's decent.
Yeah.
Anyway, the view just now, I would show you more, but it's not that great. Just a wall. Ian is saying that there's a ferry from Greenock to Campbelltown.
I think it's good at Campbelltown.
Really?
Because I remember my parents were visiting, were at Campbelltown, and then the military road, now the main road, the Rest and Be Thankful way,
Yeah.
it got shut
Ah,
because
right.
there was a landslide. So we had to end up getting the ferry back over. But it saves a lot of time because it costs a lot more driving.
That's exactly what I thought.
But
When-
yeah, it costs like,
Mhm.
I don't know if it would, I wonder what the cost difference would be based on fuel and such. But time it must save like an hour or two.
Oh, 100%, because when we drove to Kintyre, it was long. It took ages.
Three and a half hours.
Yeah. Maybe an idea for another video,
Yeah, maybe.
because I still really want to go to Isla. And we would have to get the ferry from just like up, well, the start of Kintyre.
Right. Yes. It's funny because we've just cut out like a huge portion of land and we're on a completely different bit now.
I know, it's crazy. So Dunoon was actually a very much thriving place right through. It's actually a medieval town, and from the Victorian era to the 1980s, it was actually a holiday resort. Also, for many people living in Glasgow would come here and spend their holiday here. And then in the
90s?
1990s, this was an American base,
Yeah.
and
For when during the Cold War?
during the Cold War, exactly. And then it went a bit into it went into decline after that.
Yeah, after they left.
After they left, exactly. So we're
it's
going to
kinda-
check it out today and see if it is actually still in decline. There's actually an initiative, Project Dunoon, that is also supported by the council. It's got public funding and private funding to attract more people to come here.
Because I think a lot of seaside towns in Britain, not just Scotland obviously, had like a huge draw
Yeah,
when, you know, like during the Victorian era and such, where people couldn't just fly to Europe.
yeah,
And it's nowadays it's cheaper to fly to Europe than it is to even get a train to somewhere, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And like for the price of these tickets that we got,
Yeah.
£20 odd, you could probably find a cheap flight somewhere
Yeah.
for about that, which is kind of scary. And then yeah, okay, you've got your accommodation and such when you're there, but it would probably still be cheaper than if you stayed here.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't know how they're gonna be able to get people to come here unless they actually subsidise things.
Well, so I checked the Project Dunoon website. They didn't say that much yet about what like specific plans they have. So it sounds like they're still very much in like the
Planning.
first phase of, I don't know, of this project. Ideas include a gondola, a world-class zip line, an alpine toboggan ride, and a mountain biking park for pros and beginners alike. Now, they already had me with a gondola, I'll be honest.
Where would the gondola go? Like up to the hills up there?
Yeah? I mean, with a toboggan, I think that would definitely attract people.
They've actually opened up one between Glasgow and Edinburgh. Remember that? Like it's a single,
yeah,
the
I saw
Unirail thing
that.
type thing.
We need to go
But
there.
it's quite expensive, and there's
Is
a huge
it?
waiting list to get into it.
What do you mean there's a huge waiting list?
Yeah, like I think there was, the last I seen there was a huge waiting list, like you had to book months in advance.
Oh, this is a college.
Yeah, this must be like the smallest college I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, but it's maybe just like one of the campi in Germany. It's a campi. Oh, it's so much colder here, isn't it? Our first stop is actually up there,
Is
but
it?
we have to get up there.
How do you go there?
Freezing. Shall we have a look? Is it like that?
Maybe.
But I mean, how lucky are we with the weather?
I know it's at least it's dry.
Yeah. Although clouds are over there. Do you know what this is?
No.
The Dunoon viewpoint. And over there is also our ferry back. And just as we walk down, you walk by the statue.
Burns is Highland Mary.
Over there is also a wee mini golf course. We'll see throughout the video that this must have been like so popular. The last time, or the first time Ian and I went here, we were only here briefly as well. Like we said, you could really see that this place was so popular at one point. Don't you think so?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Oh, it's got a bit of a hangway there.
What does it say?
It's a bit worn, but it was talking about Highland Mary, who was born in Dunoon in 1764 and immortalised by Robert Burns, Scotland's national poet. It was erected on the 100th anniversary of Robert Burns' death on the 21st of July 1895.
Shall we go back up again? I'm sorry. We're going up and down, to see the castle.
Yeah.
It's not far.
Hmm?
Dunoon isn't that huge.
No.
So, but we will be going also into the town centre and yeah, see what's going on there.
See, the thing is, like, do you know how with COVID and how people were kind of forced to stay at home?
Yeah.
Not at home specifically, but like in the country.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of places, like, I feel like Largs saw an uptick.
Oh yeah.
And then I also think that...
Is that because we always went to Largs?
Yeah, no, but Largs, it was much busier than it would be
Yeah.
now. I mean, it's still busy, but in like, all these kind of seaside towns, like Helensburgh,
And do you think Dunoon as well?
well, I don't. We
But
never
we never came here
but I'd
during-
imagine so.
Yeah.
Like if you could, because this
Okay.
would be part of the same district as
No, I don't
Is
think
it not?
No, this is Argyle.
So it's okay, right? So I don't. Because yeah, if you could get, because like Millport,
Is it Argyle? I'm sure it is.
Marbella,
Right.
sorry, Millport.
Yeah.
Is that not the same part as like Largs? So
Yeah.
technically you can travel over
Yeah.
and you're getting off of the mainland.
Yeah, that's true.
So here's not, I guess, but in recognition of the men and women of the Royal Navy and United States Navy who had sailed from the Clyde to maintain the peace. Look at these stones though.
I know. That's quite unusual. I haven't seen that.
It's like slate though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It doesn't look very old.
It doesn't, no.
Like it,
I think maybe like at the top a little bit more rather than at the bottom. It's also a museum, but it's closed currently.
story of our life.
Pardon?
Story of our life.
Yeah,
Those
100%.
museums.
So it's so unusual that there are tennis courts right next to the castle.
Oh, it's because there's a, look, it says Castle Tennis Club. That's what that building is.
Ah, right.
But yeah, it is a kind of weird place, isn't it?
We've got the church here. What would this channel be without a church in one video? Shall we go in?
Yeah, that's fine.
I thought it was like not in use anymore,
Don't know.
but it looks like it.
It must be. Look at
Still
that.
is.
I've never seen that before, have you?
No?
If I was getting one done, I'd either go on a diet before I had to get it done. I'd be like, just trim a wee bit off the cheeks.
I would say trim it off the chin.
Yeah. This is like the main street.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember now. It's
Oh,
like
no.
sleet.
Oh no, that was not planned.
Let's
Shall we go
there.
underneath there?
Do you think anything ever happens here?
Here.
Yeah, because it's built up like a kind of like an auditorium.
Yeah. I somehow doubt that, but maybe during the summer.
Maybe. It just kind of came out of nowhere, didn't it?
Weather in Scotland, we checked, and it was supposed to be really nice today. Well, as nice as it can get in February.
I feel like
Like freezing, but dry, which we want. And 2 minutes later, it stopped. Right, we've had our performance.
is
here.
this quite a famous
Pardon?
hotel?
The Argyle Hotel. Yeah.
It looks quite old.
Looks like it can get really busy there in summer as well.
Yeah, they've got a good spot like at the front there.
So we're just having a look for our next stop, and I said to Ian, the next stop would be Argyle Gardens, and Ian said, and so Ian is just checking, but this is not a garden, and so Ian was saying that we are at Argyle Gardens, but there's no garden here.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's a bit. See, look, it says up there.
Oh, it does. Sorry, I didn't believe you. Argyle Gardens, 1993, a joint project by Argyle and Bute District Council. We're now going to walk to the Victorian Pier, which is actually, if you think about like how far did we walk?
Not a lot.
I would say like the wee trail that we walked was maybe, let's say, 15 minutes. It's all pretty close by.
And there's quite a few coffee shops. There was a nice one that we seen just when we come off the ferry. There's one right there, and then there's another one further along called the boat shed, I think it's called, and it looked pretty packed.
Yeah. And if you do come to Dunoon, or if you're like in the Dunoon area by car, then you can also go to Puck's Glen.
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I can't remember how far out of Dunoon it is, but it's a really nice like gorge walk.
Yeah.
Basically, that's what it's called, and you're walking alongside a gorge, and yeah, it's just and I think in the summer it's much more worth a visit.
Yeah.
Just because I don't know how muddy it would be at the moment. But yeah,
Yeah, we can highly recommend that. Wait, it's not closed.
It's not open.
How can it be closed?
Last time we could walk in.
This is not my fault, is it?
No, but it's like...
Oh, but maybe... No, we can't walk like that.
Can you open it, can you?
Well, I don't think we'll be able to open. So yeah, that was a disappointment. I'm not gonna lie.
It is quite nice, and you can kind of see like...
Yeah, you can get a glimpse of the pier here. I mean, the views are stunning. They really are.
Yeah.
More signs how popular this place was, because you can just imagine like people, holidaymakers coming from the ferry over there and then just walking here, and then you know where to go. So
It's quite big, isn't it?
it is.
I thought it was just going to be like a wee teeny short street and that'd be it.
That's what I thought as well.
I don't know how we managed to nearly miss this. This one looks much older, doesn't it?
Yes. I don't know how I nearly missed it. Just the usual. Let's go up.
Don't fancy climbing up there.
Off, no.
It's a bit mental, isn't it?
Absolutely not. So we're just gonna see how we can get back to the pier, and then we're gonna walk back to the ferry. Turns out there are some things that we missed. A
I
cinema.
remember seeing it the time we came and I completely forgot about it.
Yeah. Do you know what? Another thing that we forgot is they have a swimming pool here.
Yeah, is it an outdoor pool?
No, I think mostly it's indoor.
Oh, this
Well,
one, yeah.
that one with the chute. So we are now just getting closer to the Victorian Pier, and we still have some time until our ferry arrives. Actually, it's gone from leaving every half hour to leaving every hour. Looks like we're the first ones for the ferry. As we're waiting for the ferry, what do you think of Dunoon?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty quiet. But that's probably a product of the time of the year.
Yeah.
I think there's... I don't know, I think in the summer it's probably going to be a bit busier. I don't think it's dead.
No.
I think it's got a lot of potential.
Uh-huh.
And if they do, if they are going to go ahead and implement these, like now the gondola, the
well, these
the
are just
toboggan
ideas,
stuff.
but if they...
something like that, I think it would encourage people to take the ferry over.
Oh, definitely.
Because it's not that expensive.
No, it's fine.
I mean, and it's... Millport gets mega busy in the summer.
Exactly.
I don't see why a place like this wouldn't, because it's got more to offer than Millport, I think.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think... but yeah, I think also in summer it would be much busier. Anyway, we're going to wait for the ferry now. Thanks so much for joining us on our wee trip, and I'll see you next week. Bye!